There are three main issues with the Trick or Treat promo: the master positions, the master boost, and the promo format itself. When it comes to the masters themselves, none of them are a small forward, and the Grandmaster is a point guard. Now, the reasons why these are kind of slight issues with the promo is we've had plenty of point guards in the last few promos. We've had Luka Doncic, Steph Curry, Ja Morant, Kevin Garnett. All of these guys have been point guards, have been extremely good point guards, and now we just keep adding to the pile of point guards we can use for our team, which is a little bit unfortunate. There are still plenty of positions that EA could have maybe chosen as a different master spot, especially at that small forward position, because a lot of guys don't have that one. Yes, we have got the monthly masters at the moment, one of them being Scottie Pippen, who is a small forward, but it's a little bit unfortunate that we haven't got a different type of position, especially with that Grandmaster. The other positions themselves aren't too bad. We have got some okay masters. You got Karl-Anthony Towns at a center. In fact, we got two centers, a point guard Rozier, power forward Anthony, and a shooting guard. No small forward at all with the promo, which again is a little bit annoying. We have got a shooting guard at that strategic spot when we have already got Klay Thompson, so it is a little bit of a mismatch with some of the positions as I've just explained. Then going on to the boost, all of them as designed with this type of promo format are position boosts. They are all elite, which is at least better than the gold boost we were getting in the previous promo, but it is still a little bit like we're coming towards the end of the season. We don't know how long we're going to have left in this season, and you would be expecting some crazy boosts like we're seeing with the side promo, the No Shave November one. You're seeing some really nice team boosts on some of the masters, so it'd be really fun to see that sort of stuff with the main promo. But unfortunately, we haven't got that. We just got those simple positional elite boosts. At least they're combo boost, but they still could have been a bit more on the team side maybe and stuff like that, especially considering as we come on to the promo format, it is a pay to win promo. You're not going to be able to get Damian Lillard no money spent. You'll be able to get one, possibly two 110 master no money spent, but getting Dame is pretty much impossible. So surely if it was a pay to win promo, you'd want to be spending money to get a good master. But if you are just simply spending money to get Dame, you're not really going to get an amazing master with the promo. He'll have probably good stats, so decent boost on him, and he will be high overall. But you got plenty of other guys who are exactly the same as that. You got Luka Doncic, as I mentioned earlier, Steph Curry, Ja Morant, and Kevin Garnett as well, who is an absolute monster. You got all of those guys, so comparing him to Dame, is it really worth spending the money? I don't know. I don't think so. That's coming from my point of view because I don't actually spend money. The promo itself is really short. It's only 7 days, and considering we missed that first day of the promo, makes it in some people's eyes 6 days, which decreases the amount of time overall, which is a little bit unfortunate. Obviously, that kind of stuff you can't sometimes control, and of course there was some slight issues with the promo itself. If we look at this from another point of view, yes, EA are probably working tirelessly on season 7, so for them to be able to put out any type of promo at the moment is still a pretty good thing. At least we're getting something rather than nothing. I'm trying not to be extremely negative on the promo. I'm just trying to see it from both sides as well, like our point of view being a little bit frustrated with the master choices, the master boost, and of course not being able to get a lot of stuff normally spent. But then also on EA side, if this means that we're getting not so good promo here but then getting a great season 7, I'm all up for that. I don't really mind. I'd rather have that really good season 7 and a not so good promo over here than it be the other way around, because if we get a not so good season 7, that will last an entire season rather than this promo just lasting, as I said, a very short amount of time, only 6 days. So I'm not hugely fussed with the promo, as I know that we are sort of winding things down a little bit with the season. It's going to be interesting to see what sort of promos we go on to next. Maybe by that point EA will have a sort of rough idea as to how long the season will run till, so they might be able to put a promo that will last until the end of the season instead of just a load of little promos. It would be interesting to see what we're going to get. But I asked you guys as usual on my YouTube community page for your guys' thoughts and opinions on the promo, just to get more of a general overview as to what the community thinks. And we'll start off with the first comment that says no new season and a Halloween program after Halloween. It feels like EA has given up on the game. Now, I don't think by any means they've fully given up on this game. Of course, they are still working on season 7, as I mentioned earlier, and they have just sort of pushed that back bit by bit. We were expecting it to maybe be in October, then it was sort of early November, now it's sort of mid to late November. If that, it might be pushed back further. We have no idea. We have no set date, so they haven't really delayed it, as it were. We've just sort of gone off what we're thinking. Do we think it's going to be October, November, possibly December? We just don't know. They haven't set any release date, which I think is better, because it would have been much worse if we had our hopes extremely set on, say, a date such as October the 16th or something, and then it wasn't that, and then it kept being pushed back. From EA's point of view, they haven't actually given us a set date, so we're just assuming, oh, it's going to come out here, oh, it's not, we'll wait a bit more, oh, it's going to come out, oh, no, it's not, and we'll wait a bit more. So it's kind of us as well thinking about it too much. Yes, everyone's pretty much excited for Season 7, wanting to see what new changes they've made, but I guess they just need a bit more time to get that all ready for us. And of course, Halloween, it is a little bit after Halloween, of course, a couple of days after. It would have started the day after Halloween, if I can remember correctly, being November the 1st, but I'm not too fussed. It is just a theme they can go off of for a new promo. It would have been fun if they had it on the previous side of Halloween and then it ended on Halloween day or something with some extra stuff, but that would be a lot of effort and a lot of work being spent onto this promo that time could have been spent onto Season 7. So I'm not too fussed about that in that regard. Another comment says it's mid. We've waited so long for this. It's a useless Masters and a Grandmaster who is paid to win. So in some ways, I do see the fact that they are useless Masters. They do still have good stats, but I don't really see them fitting into a huge amount of people's lineups. They might fit into your lineup. That might be a good thing for you. And of course, if you've got a low overall, you haven't been playing through the majority of the season, these players will nonetheless help your team. You might be able to get 1 or 2 110s, as I mentioned earlier, no money spent, which again will help some of your teams out in the long run, maybe boosting you up 1 overall or 2 overalls if you're lucky enough. But if they were team boost, that'd help a lot more people, and maybe even getting up to 116 overall. We just don't know exactly what would have been possible. Another comment says there's no strap player, just the shooting guard, and I already have Klay Thompson. And that's going back to the different positions and play styles of all the Masters that we have at the moment. We just have 1 strategic Master, 2 finesse ones, and 2 power ones. Again, it's always difficult to accommodate every single play style, but it would have been nice to see if we did get a strategic Master, maybe it be at the power forward spot, or I know every play style wants a small forward, so maybe at the power forward spot would have been a bit better, maybe at the center position. It would have been a little bit nicer to see, especially considering we did get that Klay Thompson. A final comment says, I'm not even interested, no team boost, and it isn't free to play. And that basically sums up the opinion of a lot of people when it comes to looking at the promo. As soon as people saw it was going to be this promo where we're getting Dame, we're getting these other guys who are giving out position boosts, they're like, oh, I'm not going to play that. And I think especially because that first day didn't go as according to plan, and we did actually miss the first day, that sort of drove a lot of people off actually playing the promo, more than those who would have maybe just gone ahead and got 110 Master or something. So maybe that had a slight impact with the promo, which is a little bit unfortunate, because I do think a couple of people would have at least tried to get 110 Master just to see exactly whether there was one that they desperately wanted, to see exactly how they would play in Showdown, Arena, Seasons, all of that stuff. But overall, in my opinion, obviously the promo is not the best at all, but if it means that we do get a great Season 7, then I'm all for it. So let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this promo. And alongside this one, we have got the No Shave November promo, and if you want to know exactly how you can get the Masters and also check out a massive pack opening I did, I think we opened about 40 packs in that video. If you want to see exactly what I pulled, go check out the video in the bottom left hand corner, and I'll see you guys in that one. Peace.